Hey everybody, Tanya from ShootingStarSVG back, and today I want to talk to y'all about how you can create Canva templates to sell on Etsy. So if this is your first time here, go ahead and click on like and subscribe below, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos so that we can grow your business and change your life. And if you haven't already, head on over to the Facebook group where we are creating a community of like-minded individuals looking to grow their semi-passive income with digital downloads. I had asked in the Facebook group the other day what y'all would like to see, and everybody was asking about Canva. Now, personally, I use Canva to create my Pinterest pins. That is it. But it is a useful tool for people who might not have the ability to create their own clip art and graphics to provide editable templates in Canva to sell on Etsy. And so that is what we're going to be talking about today. The nice thing about Canva is it has a myriad of templates for you to utilize. So whatever your niche may be, there's probably going to be something for you. And if you're just first starting out, you can definitely explore around until you fall into something that you really enjoy doing. But first things first, a little ground rules about Canva before we get started. You need to make sure that you have a pro account if you are going to want to sell editable templates. That will cost you $12.99 per month to do. However, in the description box below, I do have a free 30-day trial, so you can go ahead and click on that to give it a go and see if it is a good fit for you. I personally have an account. The $13 a month makes my life easy for creating Pinterest pins, and so that's what I utilize it for. You don't necessarily just have to use it for selling. However, the price point really is not that bad. I could use other design software, but I'm able to quickly and efficiently create pins inside of here and make changes very quickly. So it's a time saver for me. It's worth the $13 a month. Anyways, you need to make sure that you have the pro account if you're planning to sell editable Canva templates. That's number one. Number two, you want to be very, very careful with the terms of use. So I had posted a video a while back, which I will link up above, about Canva's terms of use and how you can or cannot use their images. Now, if you're selling editable templates, you have some more wiggle room because you're not making a product and then selling that digital product uneditable, okay? Because it is an editable template, you have a little bit more freedom. But keep in mind, if somebody purchases your Canva template and they do not have a pro account and you are using pro elements, those will be watermarked. More than likely, that's really going to piss somebody off because they're not going to want to go apply for the 30-day free trial just to get these watermarks to go away. Additionally, they can spend more money by paying $1 or whatever that premium graphic price is to obtain it in that particular design. So just make sure when you're designing, you are using the free to use graphics, and I will show you how to filter those out in just a few minutes. That is very important. So one, have a pro account. Two, make sure that you are using free elements in your designs. And three, be very mindful of the terms of use, okay? The video that I had posted back above, and we'll post again if I can, will kind of walk you through that, but make sure you're reading through the terms of use, because I have found in the Facebook groups that even though we are asking Canva for clarification, they really either don't understand what we're selling or they're just confused. Anyways, with all that being said, I'm going to hop over to my computer screen and we will get started. Okay, so I am on my Canva homepage right now. You can see that I do have a pro account. I don't have anything kind of marked out here. And you can see most of my stuff is just Pinterest pins. So, yep, Pinterest pins for days. I don't really focus on anything else. However, I know a lot of people do, and so that's why I want to walk you through this. If you go up to the menu bar here, you can click on templates, and this will take you into the back of all the different types of templates that Canva has available, okay? So you're talking like phone wallpaper, presentations, Instagram posts, posters, logos, Facebook posts, flyers, infographics, Instagram stories, resumes, and more. These are just what's recommended personally for me. And then, you know, they have several things that are new in Canva. You can filter these by what kind of category you're looking for. If there's a certain theme that you're looking for, whether it's YouTube or marketing, illustration, things of that nature. So you can click on social media and see all of the different social media templates that are available. You can click on print products and see that they have templates for things like wall calendars and tote bags, sweatshirts, hoodies, business cards, rounded business cards, notebooks, mugs. I mean, the list just goes on and on. It's really crazy about the mass amount of things that Etsy has, or Canva has, for people to utilize that you can sell on Etsy. So no matter what your niche is, you're more than likely going to find something on Canva. So again, it's completely fine to use. Editable templates are all the rage. I have posted a video on cordial versus template. That's a refresh from 2020, which I'll put up above, which provides editable templates for things like invitations and things of that nature, which is very useful, but you're also paying a monthly fee to them. A little bit lower than what Canva charges, and less of a chance for somebody to steal your work. So really the choice is yours as far as what you want to do. If it's cordial, template, or Canva, you can use all three or a mix of two or whatever works best for your business, okay? And if you don't know, just start doing and figure out what works for you. All right, but before we get into all of the design stuff, I wanted to go over to eRank first and just do a little bit of keyword search to see if there were some things that we could find that we could go ahead and run a trial design for, because to be honest, I don't create templates in Canva, but I'm still going to show you guys how to do it because I know how to work with the software. So I went into eRank and I used the Keyword Explorer to type in Canva templates. And as you can see, the average searches is 3,365 with a competition of 129,000. I'm going to tell you right now, if I go to Etsy and I just type in Canva templates, it's going to come up with more than that. 170,000 results with ads. So really, it's not that bad. It looks like there's some BS lifetime subscription stuff up here. Don't fall for that. I don't believe that that is going to help. You can see that this is kind of tailored to me because I have some things that I've been searching for that are popping up on here, which is interesting. Okay. So the competition really isn't that far off considering it's including ads and some of the other things from the XWalk algorithm. But what I have done is I went in here and I sorted it by click-through rate. So for those of you who follow me, generally what I like to do is I will first go into eRank and I will sort by click-through rate, take a look at those, see if anything kind of piques my interest or if there's a peak on the search trend, dig into those a little bit deeper, and then maybe check out searches or clicks or competition, okay? So when I'm looking at this, the first thing I'm kind of focused on is the click-through rate of 100%. You can see that there's a Done For You Fitness Canva template, which is interesting. It had 2,000 searches last month. So we'll go ahead and open that one up. Let's see. And then scrolling down, I'm just trying to see if there's anything that really like pops out that's like, oh, okay. So, I mean, this is what you want to do when you're trying to decide what you want to design for. Black Friday Facebook templates for Canva. Canva templates for a restaurant. It had 593 searches in February. So that's kind of interesting. Canva recipe templates for social media. Canva exercise templates. Okay, and so, oh, I didn't sort by click-through rate. Sorry about that. There we go. That might help if I had it sorted the proper way. Canva coffee shop templates. That's interesting. 105% click-through rate. I don't know how that's humanly possible, but let's go ahead and open that one up. Holiday templates are obviously popular. It has some competition, which is good, but it's low-ish, so easier to rank for around the holidays if that's something you're interested in doing. Obviously, you're going to see a lot of different social media stuff here. I thought this one was interesting. Real estate Canva templates. So I want to go ahead and open this one up. I thought that was interesting that it was so niche down like that. Interior design Canva templates is one that has some search volume and some clicks, but unknown competition. So again, if you go for a high click-through rate and low or unknown competition with some search volume, it's telling you, hey, people are searching for this. There's not a lot of competition out there, so target it. Target it. Okay, so we have, let's see, templates, Canva travel templates, Canva templates for restaurant. Canva templates for all this crazy stuff. Mortgage loan officer Canva templates. That's interesting. So you can see it had 1,787 searches from a February search of 20. So it had a higher peak, and that's what you're seeing here in the search trend, with some average searches, but 100% click-through rate and a competition of 100. So we'll have to take a look and see what's going on there. But yeah, basically, this is the kind of things that you would do to go through. Pinterest, pin, templates, Canva. I feel like the competition on that would be a lot higher. So unless I'm missing a spelling mistake, a spelling error, I'm not sure why that would peak there. So I'm just going to scroll down a little bit more. You can see this competition is getting more and more and more and more. And the click-through rate is starting to go down, 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 down. Because that's when you kind of get a little bit more saturated. And I'm not really seeing any templates, Canva, self-care. Interesting. Okay. I'm not seeing any more like blue peaks as of recently. All right. So we'll start with that and we'll just check out and see what's going on here. So done for you fitness Canva templates. You can see that here it's going to show, this is the keyword tool, popular tags and related searches. It's going to give you a bunch of different things. I am going to actually go ahead and click on related searches and see if anything comes up. It does not, but I still find it interesting that it had over 2,000 searches. So let's just go ahead and copy and paste this. And you can see the character count's 36. So it's going to be much higher than done for you fitness Canva templates. 562 results. That's very interesting. So it's a low competition keyword, but there's really not that much here. And it looks like it has some ebook templates. So done for you fitness Canva templates might be an ebook template. I'm not seeing anything necessarily with like a bestseller. There's some Instagram templates and things of that nature, but I'm not seeing anything that jumps out at me. So if you are in the fitness niche and you're trying to figure out something that you can utilize to sell, this would be something good to go for, because you could create 10 or 20 of these different Canva templates for this done for you fitness, whatever the heck that means, and expand from there. So that would be a good one to do. And then let's see, Canva coffee shop templates. So let's go ahead and type this one out. So again, going down, I'm going to click on related searches and see Canva coffee shop templates, Canva templates coffee. But again, this competition looks very, very low, which is interesting. So let's go ahead and see what Etsy has to offer here. 730 results. They have Instagram bundle, Insta posts, coffee business social bundle, Instagram templates for Facebook and Instagram. I mean, there's nothing in here that's really like screaming at me. I think what a lot of people need to focus on with these Canva templates is bundling them. Like, hey, I'm going to give you a set of Instagram posts, Facebook posts, Pinterest pins, business card, whatever it is, like in a package, like a kit, like a business kit when it comes to things like these. And then you're going to probably totally crush it, especially if they can go in and change the branding and put their logo on and all this other stuff. So there's a lot of potential here. So there's a flyer template here, which is good. I mean, there's all these different designs that you could really dig into. And I'm not really seeing any I'm not going to try to say that word again. Specific searches related to that, okay? But Canva coffee shop templates. So we'll leave that one up. And then we have real estate Canva templates, which this is going to be interesting because for some reason I can never find anything real estate on Etsy or anywhere. 16,000 results. So this is a lot more than what was there, according to this. Well, it's close. 12,525 is what Etsy is saying for real estate Canva templates, which is quite a bit, but it's not a huge number. So you can see a lot of these are like beige, white, beige and white, beige, beige and white. And I mean, you can change the colors in Canva, but it's like, come on, these all look, and it looks like somebody's just crushing the front page. Oh, so social boutique. You guys were probably laughing at me back there. So we're going to go ahead and close out of that one. That looks like it has a little bit more competition than what I want to deal with. Let's look at this one, though. Interior design Canva templates. They're saying a 1,200 competition. So let's see. And this is the process, y'all. You want to go ahead and double check on Etsy to see what it's looking like. 1,700 results, so that's really not that bad. But again, look at the color schemes on this. And it looks like there's certain people that are kind of cornering that market. Look at this. This is it. Business box. Popular now. $36. Interior design business package. This is what people are looking for. Let's see what this is. Oh my God. I bet this person is crushing it. I'm gonna check their shop out in just a second. All right. So let's see here. Packages guide. Contents. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so they have 33 pages. They have all this to be editable. You can directly send it to your client. It's a sales workflow. This is awesome. So you can customize this to your business. And wow. Yeah. This is awesome. People have utilized this, and yeah, this is what people need to do. And you see, they're selling it at a $36 price point. You sell that 10 times, that's $360 before Etsy takes its cut for designing something that maybe took you 2 or 3 hours. These are the things you have to keep in mind. You know, I sell SVGs, they're a much lower price point, but I try to bundle where I can, because if I can take, 20 designs and put them in a bundle, that's going to be much more profitable, right? So this shop is actually doing pretty well, 333 sales. And they have interior design templates, business templates, photographers and video, real estate templates. You check out their sales, 333 sales. People have this in their freaking cart, and they're selling it like crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 sales just that I counted on that particular one. And let's go back. I'm pretty sure that this item on their shop is like $78. Yeah. This one right here is $78. And that's over $1,000. So if you want to make some real money, Canva templates are the way to go if you have the right clientele. And there is a need for interior design templates because there's not very many, okay? Now again, these take time. If you look at this particular item that this shop has, and I'm going to favorite their shop because I would love to just kind of like interview them. This is awesome. It has Instagram templates, just what I was talking about a few minutes ago. Invoice sheets. It has everything that you need to workflow your business and sending contracts, getting paid, upselling. 30 pages of packages guide, 24 pages proposal and contract, social media templates, discovery call questionnaire, color consultation, invoice receipt, and quote kit. And they can go in and edit it. And it just completely helps the workflow process. So I'm impressed with this. $78 they're selling it for, and people are buying it because they're looking for it. It's a needed product. Okay, so interior design Canva templates, 1,800 results. There's a freebie for y'all if you love interior design. Okay, I'm back. And for the sake of weddings, since David and I are getting married next month, I'm just going to go look at some save the dates because I will be designing the save the dates for our wedding. We have our engagement photos coming up this Saturday, actually, on the 30th of April. Super excited about that because we both hate taking pictures, so it should be pretty comical. Anyways, if you're back in the template section of Canva, as you can see on the computer screen here, you can click on wedding, and it's going to pop up with all of these different wedding things. So if you were specifically looking for save the date, you could just type in save the date template, and these are going to come up. And you can see the different types they have, like postcard templates and things like that. And you'll notice that some of these are pro and some of these are not. Now, you cannot copy these templates as they are. You have to be able to create your own save the date templates. You can use these for inspiration. Say, oh man, I really like the aesthetic of this. I like how it looks. I want to do something similar, but do not take it and just copy it. That's not what you want to do, okay? So, like, I know for David and I's, we want a shape like this. We definitely, like, are looking like a box like this. I don't like this font. And interestingly enough, there's, like, it's like a postcard or whatever, with our picture somewhere on the side. Something along those lines. Something simple, like, or even like this with, like, a heart or something corny like that, you know. We don't want anything huge. I was thinking of postcard size, not necessarily, like, letter size. You know, we're not like crazy when it comes to that kind of stuff, like even something like this. So let's just see what the size is on this. I'm going to preview the template. It is 1080 by 1080. So let's just go ahead and do that. We'll go back to templates and we're going to click on create a design, custom size. We're going to do 1080 by 1080, create new design. So I'm going to get this edited into a style that I like and I'll come back. Okay, so I have something like super basic here and I'm just going to show you guys how I did this. So I utilized this frame. So if you go to elements and you scroll down, you can see frames in here. You just click on that and then that allows the person to upload a photo of their choice. So to do that, I just took this image of David and I drug it in. And you can double click on the image and just place it where you want. Okay. Now, this is not what my save the date is going to look like. This is super tacky, but I'm just giving you guys an idea of what you can do. So I put the text up here, save the date, David and Tanya. Here's the date. Here's where somebody could input the place where it's going to be located, the venue. And then invitations to follow. Now, if you want to continue to add in some more things, you could type in like flowers. And then here's where you need to be careful, okay? You want to click on this here. And then you want to click on free and click on apply filters. And that is going to give you the free images that you can utilize that are not going to be watermarked by Canva if somebody was to download this template, okay? So you could scroll through to see if there's anything that you like clip art wise. Click on graphics to kind of filter that out. Again, these are free to use and you can double check that just by making sure this is clicked right here. Selected this checkbox. So you would just click on what you like and then like you can place it, you can like rotate it, maybe duplicate that by hitting Control D, and then I'm so used to like the design programs that I use that like I'm trying to use my keyboard shortcuts. So you would just like add some stuff in there that maybe looks nice. And then it shows like recommendations that you can click on that will basically show you like what you can also do, or close out of that. And just kind of scroll around to see if anything else like fits that certain aesthetic. Like this is kind of watercolory, but it's like that's too much. And you would be able to go through and like find things that kind of fit that same watercolor aesthetic. So even if I went down even further and typed in watercolor flowers, that's going to leave me with more. Again, make sure that this is checked there. And then you can kind of like add in an assortment of things if that's what you want to do. So like I could flip this vertically and oh God, I didn't want that to happen. Be careful when you're dragging over your images. You know, I could like expand this and add it into the top and maybe change that font up a little bit if I wanted to do that so that it would show up. But there's like a ton of different things that you can do. Like those are kind of watercolor-y that might fit in to kind of like make this thing look a little nice. We're pretty minimalistic, so that's not anything that I'm really looking to do. But here is the bread and butter. Once you get your thing where you like it, say this is it, you love this, and this is, you're done. Now people can come in here and they can edit the colors, they can edit the grid, whatever. You would delete that photo out and you would click on share, and then you would go down to more, and then you would click on template link. And this is, anyone with this link can use this design as a template, sign in is required, but you won't know who has made copies of the design. So basically you would take this link And what you would want to do is go to a Word document or whatever it is that you may wish, and you would have something like this, okay? So thank you for your purchase. You'll be directed to your files by clicking the link below. You can add some more information in here about Canva. This is just what I use for large digital files. And then like save the date, wedding invitation. And then you would basically take this and hyperlink it with the link that you got from Canva and apply. And then just to make sure that it works, you want to go ahead and open that link. And you'll see that a template was created by Tanya McCarthy, who shared with you, start designing now. And you can click on use template, and it will open that template up for the user, okay? So what you want to upload to your Etsy listing is this template here as a PDF. So you would type in like save the date wedding invitation, and then that was what you would upload. So just to show you what that looks like, date wedding invitation. I can't type tonight, that's okay. And then you go to file, download PDF. And this PDF right here, I'm about to open up, is what you would upload to your Etsy listing. Then again, the user would get this, they would download this, they would click the link, and it's going to take them to the template. So that's how easy it is. Oh, it doesn't matter what kind of templates you're selling, you can do this. And the nice thing about it is you can make these Canva templates as big as you want. You don't have to worry about the Etsy upload limit because you're only uploading that PDF, okay? So that's kind of the beauty of it. You have the ability to provide something to somebody that's fully editable that just maybe doesn't have the time to do it. So I know this video is a little bit lengthy. I'm going to cut out some of the BS, but pro account, make sure you're using free elements. Make sure you understand the terms of service, okay, before you start doing these. And then use something like eRank or even Etsy to determine where there is like a market gap where you can actually get some good products rolling. So hopefully this helped. I know that it was kind of just like a whirlwind of information, so take a lot of notes. Price point is really going to vary depending on what you're selling. If there are certain products that you would like for me to go through and design some of, I can do it. It's just not my forte. I'm an SVG designer, not a make things look nice designer, okay? I like apparel and home decor, but when it comes to marketing and promotional images, not so much. Though I am looking into taking some classes for things like that. Anyways, I digress. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. If there's something specific that you want to see, just drop me a comment in the comments box below, or head on over to the Facebook group where we are creating a community of like-minded individuals looking to grow their semi-passive income with digital downloads. And I would greatly appreciate a like and subscribe, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos, so that way you can grow your business and change your life. If you need anything at all, don't hesitate to reach out. ShootingStarSVG, signing out.